Now students, about the solving. Now for example, as I told you, you have written the sentences of the question. So example, okay, so my first example, if it is like this. Ich kaufe den groß small dash. I will never leave it blank. I will just put a small dash and Hund. Full stop. Okay, so ich kaufe den groß blank Hund. So if this is my adjective endungen ka sentences, so how to solve it now? So for solving it, it is very necessary that my pencil is with me. Yeah, now assume this is with the blue color pen. Okay, so my pencil is with me. Rough work should be done with the pencil only. Blue and pencil should be used. Your adjective is there. After adjective, noun is there for sure. So I can put here adjective endungen rule application I can put. This is your main target, that after adjective a noun should be there. So of course I can put here the application whatever I learnt in adjective endungen. Yeah. Now what is necessary? This noun is very necessary, very important. So now for example, this is my main thing from where I'm going to get answer. So after adjective, whichever noun is there, exactly after adjective, whichever noun is there, you need to find that noun's chart, that which article is applied to that noun. Now you will say, ma'am, in this whole sentence, yeah, there is no article before noun. Students, this adjective is just a small information about that dog. The article is given here. If you want to find the article for that particular noun, whichever is after adjective, no, just hide the adjective for 1 second. You will get an article. So before an adjective, whichever article is there, that is the chart. Okay. So if I hide the adjective before the noun, the article is bestimmt article. So I need to make here bestimmt article chart. I need to use your bestimmt article chart. So very first important rough work is you need to find out which chart you are using. Bestimmt article, unbestimmt article or null article chart. And that you will get only if you hide the adjective before adjective, whichever article. Like if then is there, use bestimmt article. If ein is there, use unbestimmt article chart. If no article is there before adjective, use null article, means no article chart. Okay, so this is there. Possessive article is there, which chart to use? Unbestimmt again. Negative article, unbestimmt chart only we are using. Demonstrative article, bestimmt article, which I explained you just now. Okay, so first you have to find the chart which should be used for this noun. So this noun has an article this, so I'm going to use a bestimmt article chart. Second important thing, we need to find the gender of it. So whether that noun is in male, female, neutral or plural. So that you are going to mention here. Now it is male because Hund is male gender. Okay. Now the next third important thing about the noun, we should know the case. Whether it is nominative case, accusative case or dative case. That is important to know. Yeah. For this, knowing the concept of nominative, accusative, dative, I will write here and give you. For knowing the concept of nominative and accusative and dative, please visit the topic bestimmt article. Only this much is written on that. No adjective endungens are written. So this topic you should know to find out the meaning of nominative, accusative, dative, which I have made very simple and taught over there. This is very important. Without this, you cannot reach to a particular conclusion of the answer. So nominative, accusative, dative, you can stop the video over here if you want. Go and revise this topic and then come back and see the rest part. If you haven't revised these topics, if you are new to my channel. Okay, so here I will again resume it for the children who know it already. So in this particular line, this Hund, how to find out whether this is nominative, accusative or dative? Yeah, whenever you want to find whether that noun is nominative, accusative, dative, when it is nominative, student, when that particular noun, this is a noun, when it can be nominative, if this noun is a doer in the sentence. How will you understand whether it is a doer? Many children get confused when article and adjective comes in the sentence. They are not able to find whether that noun is nominative, accusative or dative. I'll give you a small trick. hide the article and adjective, completely hide it. It will not change the meaning of the sentence. Completely hide it if you want. So if I hide the article and adjective, yeah, if I hide the article and adjective, I will come to know the sentence will be Ich kaufe Hund. I am buying dog. And I always tell you, whenever you are learning any topic, yeah, till the date, yeah, until your exams, only learn nouns and verbs. If you learn this much also, no, you will know each and every sentence meaning very properly. If you know grammar and if you know nouns and verbs, you all are all set to do everything. So Ich kaufe Hund. I am buying dog. If you don't know the meaning of kaufe, I cannot help you out in that. If you don't know the meaning of Hund, I cannot help you with this. So noun and verbs should be learned till your exam. Okay, so learn it and keep. So Ich kaufe Hund means I am buying dog. So is the dog means is that particular noun doer in the sentence? No, it's not a doer. It's not doing anything. If dog was buying anything, so dog would have been nominative. Okay. Is that noun accusative means whether we are doing action on the dog, yeah, whether we are doing action on dog, yeah. So we are buying dog. So of course we are doing action on the dog. So whoever you do action on becomes accusative. Yeah, so this noun is an accusative in the sentence. And when it could have been dative, वो dative कब होता? अगर इस वाले सेंटेंस में डॉग ये रिसीवर होता, रिसीवर, अगर हम उसको कुछ तो देते ये वाले सेंटेंस में, लाइक आई गेव, इश गेब मीन्स आई गेव और आई एम गिविंग मिल्क मीन्स मिल्क टू द डॉग. सो डॉग तब डाटिव हो सकता था. सो ये कंसेप्ट आपको वो वीडियो से ही अच्छे से समझ में आएंगे. सो इन दिस सेंटेंस डॉग इज एन एक्यूजेटिव. व्हाई? Because we are doing action on the dog. How I came to know? I am hiding the article and the adjective and I am able to find out the meaning of the sentence. Yeah. So this is one concept where you have to use brain to find the case. Using brain to find the case of that particular noun. तो उसी noun का gender, उसी noun का chart और उसी noun का case find out करना बहुत important है. तभी जाके आप conclusion तक पहुंचोगे. अभी bestimmt article के chart में if I turn my page and if I use bestimmt article chart, then I have to go to the gender male. Yeah, this is male gender and accusative column. So bestimmt article chart, male gender and accusative column. What is the ending? En. So then my answer will be En. Yeah. Children, this is very important. Okay. The chart is very important. So please do it in that manner. This is the concept, means case you can find using the brains in this manner. There are also some times where you don't need your brain, you just need the concept. Now for example, a sentence for the same. Then we'll go to the answers also. Ich spiele mit dem Großhund. Ich spiele mit dem Großhund. Now here students, yeah, then after an adjective, what is the noun? This is a noun, so this is very important for me. Find out the chart. So it has a bestimmt article chart. Then B I have written. I can write short forms, but use short forms which you will understand. Okay, bestimmt article chart. Then gender, I know it is male. Now which case it has? Now here always try to see after before that article. इसका article कौन है? Them. Always adjective के पहले जो article है ये noun का article होता है. So this article is for hund. Before this article, if there is any type of preposition, अगर कोई preposition है where you have to see the topic of dative preposition which I have taught you all. Yeah, the short form is Vans SMGB. If you remember. And for accusative preposition students, the short form is Doug of E. So these two topics is there in the playlist. Watch it. क्या होता है? This all V से fawn, A से aus, N से नाक. So if this any of this alphabet से निकला हुआ word means preposition, if it is there before an article, no, जैसे V मतलब fawn, A मतलब aus, M मतलब मिट, अगर कोई भी dative preposition यहाँ पे होता है, so after that dative preposition everything whichever is the next noun becomes dative, student. Here we should not use our brain whether this noun is a doer or whether we are doing action on it or whether it's a receiver. No need to use our brains over here, where the preposition comes before that article. कहीं पे भी नहीं होना चाहिए वो preposition. वो article के पहले अगर वो preposition आता है, so this after that preposition the article becomes dative, yeah, and so the noun becomes dative directly without using brains. Only blindly we can trust the dative preposition. Same, अगर accusative preposition यहाँ पे आता है तो यहाँ पे वो accusative बन जाता है, तो noun भी accusative बन गया, article accusative, तो noun तो accusative ही होगा. Okay, so this is one concept. So to know this concept, go through the preposition topic. Yeah, and there is also one vexel preposition which is an interchanging preposition. Sometimes it takes dative case, sometimes it takes accusative case. इसका एक अलग सा टॉपिक है. आई कैन नॉट एक्सप्लेन यू दिस टॉपिक इन वन लाइन. फॉर दैट यू हैव टू विजिट दिस वीडियो. तो इसके भी ऐसे prepositions होते हैं जो कभी accusative dative लेते, तो वो उसके हिसाब से वी कैन जस्ट नो वेदर दैट नाउन इज नॉमिनेटिव. नॉमिनेटिव तो नहीं होता है कभी preposition के टाइम पे. सो इफ एनी preposition कम्स, इट्स जनरली accusative and dative. ओके, सो dative preposition आता है तो उसके बाद dative ही होता है. accusative preposition आता है तो उसके बाद accusative ही नाउन होता है. और vexel आता है तो वो दोनों में से कोई तो एक होगा. So you should know this concept. Okay, so this is how to do the rough work. Now students, there is also one more third concept. First I told you where you have to use your brains to find out that particular noun is nominative, accusative or dative. Then there is also one concept where we don't have to use brains and just trust the preposition. If the preposition is dative, the next article will be dative and so the noun. And if the preposition is in accusative, so all the articles after that will be accusative and so the noun. Yeah. In the same way, vexer also I told you. Now the third concept, student, this concept looks like this, something like that, like ich antworte. Ich antworte, maybe der, schön, one simple adjective I have taken, schön, Mutter, mother. So I am answering the beautiful mother, I want to say. So antworte, yeah. So I want to find the noun. The noun is Mutter before the adjective. That is, after the adjective the noun is Mutter. So Mutter का chart मुझे find out करना है. That is a bestimmt article chart. Then the gender is female, I know it. And then I need to find out the case. Okay. So before this noun, before this article, there is no preposition. So I cannot use a preposition ka topic over here, the concept. So what I can do is, the verb I have to concentrate also on. Now this verb, when I say I am answering my mother, it looks as if it is an accusative sentence, but it is not, student. There are few verbs which are dative verbs which we say. There are few verbs which I am going to show you the list of now. ये verbs जब भी आते हैं, ओके, तो इनके बाद जो भी आर्टिकल होता है वो जनरली डाटिव होता है. whoever is associated with that verb. Before that of course doer होता है, I am answering. तो I am answering, this is easy to understand, this is nominative because whoever is a doer is nominative. But इसके बाद directly accusative के बजाय यहाँ पे dative concept आ जाता है. So I am answering my mother. So answering is a dative verb which should be learnt and kept. That there are few verbs, handful of verbs जो dative verbs होते हैं और उनके बाद generally चीजें dative में convert होती है. I will show you those verbs. So for example, answering, just look here, antworten. So whoever I answer, I am answering तो मैं तो nominative ही हूँ, but whoever I am answering, that person becomes dative. Duncan, so I am thanking my father. Okay, so whoever I thank, my father becomes dative. I am thanking, so I am to nominative only. That is logical. Yeah. Then these are few verbs which you can go. Getes, then gefällt, that is to like something, to appear good. Like this particular thing appears good. Yeah, or is good. I like it. Yeah. Then gehör means to belong. So this particular thing belongs to you. So you become dative. Glauben, to believe. Gratulieren, mostly this antworten Danken, gefallen, glauben, gratulieren, helfen comes. Schaden, it comes very rarely. No need to learn this and keep. Helfen, I am helping my grandfather. So grandfather became dative. So there is one more verb. Passen, this comes, okay. Passen is to suit. So something suits you. So top suits me. So suits is a passen or stehen. Passen and stehen are alternative words to each other. So whoever it suits to. So that becomes dative. So stehen and passen. Yeah. So these are few verbs which you can note down and keep, which after these verbs normally the thing is in dative case. So here you don't have to find whether they are doing any action or whether an action is happening on them or whether those are receiver in any form. Yeah. So you just have to see that these are dative verbs. After that the thing will be dative only. So this concept also you have to keep in your mind.